there was definitely an incredibly strong connection with this person, but it's clearly coming to an end. And it starts to seem like it's definitely a one-way street. It's interesting because I can relate with certain relationships where I was actually like the more maybe emotionally distant one and they didn't work out. It kind of hits me actually pretty deep. Hey, don't forget, huge things are happening for my band City of Sound right now. Please, after the video, listen to one of our songs. If you like it, please click the Spotify link in the description and the comment that is pinned. Go support us. We are fully independent and we write and produce all of our own music. Things are getting really serious for us right now and we are homegrown and grassroots. So we have an amazing fan base called The Madness and they have supported us for the past few years. And we're on our way, and we're about to become the breakout artists of 2024. We have some incredible new songs coming. So go check us out. Listen to our music. I think you'll like it. Hello, loves. Yes, I have a cut on my lip. I got headbutted in training a couple days ago. It's healing up, though. But turns out, if you're a little bit of a chaotic front man, you're also a bit of a goof and put yourself in the wrong situation sometimes. So...
Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I had listened to Fortnite last week, and it actually made me really intrigued with Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. The Tortured Poets Department. It's a little bit of a the Tortured Poets Department. The Tortured Poets Department. Try that. Try it at home right now, real quick. Try to say it 3 times, really fast. It's difficult. It's awesome. I was actually really intrigued by the story that was established, how fatalist it was, honestly. A lot of the imagery and like hyperbole and metaphors, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do the next one. It seemed like people really liked it. Now, for anyone watching this who's not interested in this video, don't worry. I have all of my other content that is coming out this week of some reactions. I also have my new fitness vlog of me getting ready for all these shows we have this summer and all these opportunities and tours that we're working towards right now. And so I have all that content also coming out this week. So don't worry. This isn't just a Taylor Swift channel. This is something that I am personally interested in as someone who has written for other artists, placed with other artists, and as someone who writes all of City of Sound's music. I find this very intriguing as a songwriter. We're going to go into number 2 on the album, which is the title track, The Tortured Poets Department. It's so hard for me to say the Tortured Poets Department. The Tortured Poets Department. The Tortured Poets Department. Come on, man. The Tortured Poets Department. I will have the lyrics right up here. I have never heard this song. And as you know from the last video, I do not know the ins and outs of what the relationships are or anything. So I'm approaching this from literally just a person who is a songwriter hearing this for the first time, trying to dive into some of the stanzas and the calls and response. I am familiar with her writing style, so I'm hoping that will help me on this song also. I'm super interested. The last song was very interesting, Fortnite. I kind of described what felt like the album wasn't even a concept album. It felt more like an art gallery. And I'm interested if I still have that feeling after listening to this song. Oh, interesting.
You left your typewriter at my apartment, straight from the Tortured Poets Department. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway, but you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down.
So already like kind of that first stanza. Interesting. So it's someone who's a writer, or in some way, obviously she's speaking about a relationship. Someone who's a writer. Cool. I love the idea of the Tortured Poets Department, the idea of what that is. And I said it in the last video, like it's my form of good songwriting that I love is like you take pain and put it to page in order to like either give someone else hope or bring a story that like makes them introspective or have like an experience. And so I just love like the title Tortured Poets Department. it already opens up very, very cool. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway? That's kind of funny. Like that's a hidden thought in her brain of just like, who even uses typewriters? Like, what are you doing? That's a very like relationship hilarious thing. But this follow-up, but you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road, which kind of sounds like someone who's throwing spikes out in front of themselves, kind of causing their own chaos.
It's department. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway, but you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road. But I've seen this episode and still love the show. Who else decodes you? And who's gonna hold you like me?
Okay, so this is obviously a relationship that has lost its stammer. It's interesting. She kind of hints at like a sense of like this is a process that's repeating over and over again, but I still love the show and like who else decodes you, right? So it's kind of like you know this person better than anyone else, and like amidst all their self-sabotage, you continue to like have this connection with them. But it seems like with these questions and who's going to hold you like me and who's going to know you if not me, these following up lines very much sound like it's a relationship that's becoming a one-way street in terms of like emotional connection. Interesting. I already like this.
And who's gonna know you if not me? I laughed in your face and said, you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith, this ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. And who's gonna hold you like me? Nobody. No fucking body.
Yeah, drop that F-bomb. I love it. Okay. This is a sad song. Dude, okay, this is the second song that's quite fatalist. Like, this one's sad, though. Like, this one has more of like a sad, It's definitely a relationship that's coming to the end of the ropes. I have no idea what these words mean. You're not Dylan Thomas. I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel. We're modern idiots. I love like those call outs. Those are definitely deep cuts that I don't understand. It's interesting that even though I don't understand them, it still pulls me into the personal connection that she had with this person. So it actually creates really good songwriting because I don't understand the deep cuts of it, but I actually still feel like what's being said there of like, there was definitely an incredibly strong connection with this person, but it's clearly coming to an end. And it starts to seem like it's definitely a one-way street. It's interesting because I can relate with certain relationships where I was actually like the more maybe emotionally distant one and they didn't work out. This kind of hits me actually pretty deep reading through this. Let's keep going.
You smoked then 7 bars of chocolate. We declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist.
That has to be like the greatest day of Charlie Puth's life. Charlie Puth's net worth jumped $100 million when Taylor Swift put him in a song. That's how powerful Taylor Swift is. That's awesome. I want to listen to that again. That's a great shout out.
You smoked then 7 bars of chocolate. We declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist. I scratch your head, you fall asleep. Like a tattooed golden retriever. But you awaken with dread, pounding nails in your head. But I've read this one where you come undone. I chose this cyclone with you.
Okay. I think it's more heading towards what I was feeling is this is clearly a relationship that's coming to the end. This whole verse is really beautiful because it is unbelievably like normal. Like these little experiences one-on-one that you have with like your person and like these simple fun conversations, like even like I scratch your head, you fall asleep, like a tattooed golden retriever. Like it's kind of like, you find yourself being very vulnerable with the person that you're with. But then like the awaken with dread, and it kind of repeats. I've said this before. She does a great job. It ties back into but you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road in that first verse. And she's kind of voicing that in this relationship, this is a repeated act because I've said this before. She does this great. She'll say the same thing, but she says it in a different way that continues creating the world building and pulls you in deeper and like makes you think of like what's kind of coming next and really like what's really happening. But you awaken with dread, pounding nails in your head. But I've read this one where you come undone, which is interesting but I've read this one. She's already mentioned that in that first verse, and it's the repeating cycle. But then finishing with I chose this cyclone with you is kind of beautiful because it's kind of the better, like for better or worse, understanding like this is like her storm also because she loves this person. But also you can tell there is like a bit of a understanding that like this is coming to the end. Actually kind of hits me deep, honestly, going back to like, you know, some of my recent stuff, but this is very good. So repeats it again.
The Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots, and who's gonna hold you like me? Who's gonna talk about you?
It's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna ask, because obviously, like, I am listening to this for the first time, and I want to just keep this all like one vid. It's interesting because this whole like you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith, this ain't the Chelsea Hotel sounds like that's quoting a movie that I don't know. Maybe a movie that they used to watch together all the time. Maybe like a deep cuts within a relationship. If that's the case, really beautiful. Like that's a super personal thing to bring into a song that makes a listener like lean in and be like, ooh, what is that? Just like it's doing to me right now. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's how it hits me, and I really love that.
Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me. But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave.
Oh, whoa.
And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Is she talking about Jack Antonoff, the producer? This got real personal. This is not hyperbole. This seems real as shit. This is literally like reading someone's diary. It still gives me the art gallery feel. It doesn't even feel like a concept album. I feel like I'm going from like, God, this is going to sound like I'm kissing so much ass, but I'm not. I'm being serious. Just as like a writer, it does feel like I'm like looking at one painting and then going to the next. Each one's telling like a different story of a relationship. Though I would say this does not seem like the same relationship as Fortnite. They do seem different. This one seems a little bit more, it was healthy and now it's just falling apart. And you're like kind of coming to those really hard terms that like one person is not reciprocating the intimacy or the emotion, and it's slowly coming to an end, which like, again, I can relate to that very strongly. Interesting. That really seems like she's talking about Jack Antonoff. Wait, Lucy. Wait, if that's Lucy from Boy Genius, this is crazy. And I don't even like go that deep into stuff like that, but that's a crazy line. But this is really good.
But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so
that's wild.
Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be. 'Cause we're crazy. So tell me, who else is gonna People put wedding rings on, and that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. Who's gonna hold?
This is not hyperbole. This song is actually so much more literal than Fortnite is. This can't be about the same person. This has to be about a different experience. This is so much more literal and like straightforward, but I love songs that are honest and true. This is definitely putting pain to page, and I actually like, genuinely love this.
Who's gonna know you? Me. And you're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're two idiots. Who's gonna hold?
Gonna troll you. That is an awesome way to end that stanza because it's so true. Like, your person's the one person who can like totally poke fun at you and like goof around, you know, and like totally like pull things onto you, and it's really funny. That's a great add-on line right there. This might sound really dumb, but I actually resonate with this song a lot. It's 100% about a relationship of, it seems like one person becoming emotionally disconnected, which I can relate to a lot. That hits me deep. Yeah, this is very honest. I really, yeah, I dig this.
You left your typewriter in my apartment, straight from the torture poets department. Who else decodes?
Dude, starting the song. Okay, hold up. Starting the song with those words, but then after you go through the story and how like this is coming to an end, now it sounds like it's already over. Whoever this is left their typewriter at her apartment. Oh, and then straight from the torture poets department, ending the song with the opening line actually makes it seem like this whole like journey of relationship was the tortured poets department. If it sounds like it was like another writer or songwriter or something, that is beautiful. I like actually love that. Because you think that the journey starts with that you left your typewriter in my apartment, but it seems like the whole journey and like relationship comes to the end, and it's almost that awkward thing of like, you left this here, now I have to like bring this back to you. Like, I have to like go through this whole process. Who even uses a typewriter anyways? So it actually really changes all of those words at the beginning in that first stanza, which is, dude, I love the way she does that. That's great. Also, like the minimalist take on those first two songs really surprised me. Dude, I think this album is an art gallery. It's really cool. The painting of the worlds and like the descriptive colors and the imagery, but then also like the literal storytelling. It is like a very vulnerable and like honest, also gutsy way to write. Just really straightforward in this one. Yeah, now I'm really intrigued. Now I'm like genuinely intrigued in the rest of the album, even though it's 30 songs.
Should I wash it all away? Take this cold embrace where the river lies in wait, and make this my escape. Kept a smile, saying it is well. If a God can heal me now, come before I bid farewell, I bid farewell. Just trying to find a way. I need some help, I need some help. Just trying to find my place. My head is underwater, I'm drowning soon to burn. Don't let the current take me. I need somebody to feel a touch of earth. I need some help, I need some help. Just trying to find my place. As I drift away, wasting name, painless silence found. No more chaos, no more shame, tearing, coursing through my veins, and the echoes of my rage, here they make no sound. the flood to eternal flames is better than where I am now. Bid farewell, I bid farewell. Just trying to find a way. I need some help, I need some help. Just trying to find my place. My head is underwater, I'm drowning soon to burn. Don't let the current take me, I need somebody to feel a touch of earth. I need some help, I need some help. Just trying to find my place. I bid farewell, bid farewell. Just trying to find a way. I need some help, please come help. Just trying to find my place. If you bid farewell, bid farewell. Just trying to find your way. If you need some help, need some help, I think I found the place.